I'm just gonna live stream the. Oh shit. What's up, Hello Taku? I'm just. You've recently seen my previous video, so I'm just gonna go live and just. I'm just about to play some Shinobi Striker. That shit is ridiculous. And the bitch is mad over a fucking block. Yeah, I forgot to tell you she's a girl, by the way. And the reason I blocked her is because I was shown some screenshots of the shady shit that she's been pulling recently. And somebody would tell me of something she would do, and I'd be pissed about it and then get over it. This woman named, she was previously named Mind Out of Sync, but she goes by Violet Loudmute.
You see what I've learned.
And on my Steve Cash video, I got all these other no-name fucking no accounts, like no-name fucking no profile picture having accounts talking about some, oh, Violet cut herself because you blocked her. Like, am I supposed to care? She chose to cut herself over a block. She could have easily made another fucking account and confronted me and asked me why I blocked her. Especially considering one of her little White Knight friends DM'd me on Instagram about this shit, and I had my back and forth with her. And this happened when I just woke up.
It's over.
She filed a privacy complaint on a video that had nothing to do with her. It was a video mourning Steve Cash's loss. A YouTuber that recently died. She filed a privacy complaint on that video. I didn't put no one's personal information or anything on that. That was a video mourning somebody I watched for like 5 years, 5 or 6 years. Ever since I was 12. And to suddenly hear of his passing, like, I still can't accept that. The fact that she flagged that video of all videos really irritates, it infuriates me. I am pissed off. And I swear to God, if I can go, if I was able to go, you know what, fuck. I'm just being petty right now. I'm dead ass, like literally before I turned on the live, she sounds like it. She's more than a, she's a fucking scumbag. More than a salty bitch. All over a block on Twitter. All this because I blocked her on Twitter. She want to sit here and say she's flagging people because over a video made him 5 years ago, fucking with her personal life. You know how many people have been doxxed and don't do this shit? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? I have never in my life have I been this angry before. She flagged a video that had nothing to do with her personal information. It was mourning the loss of someone I've been watching since I was 12. And I still can't accept the fact that I'm currently grieving. He's gone. But she doesn't care. All she cares about is a block on Twitter. That's all that's going through her mind right now, the fact that I blocked her. Fucking salty bitch. Are you kidding me? This woman can really burn. Who? Her name is Mind Out of Sync. Well, her previous name was Mind Out of Sync, but she changed it to Violet Loudmute. There's a lot of people like that out here nowadays, but all you can do is just wait till they slip up again. Oh, and did I mention the fact that she also had plans to dox me? Yeah. She planned on doxing my IP, which is illegal. All because I blocked her. So she's false flagging my videos, and she's planning to dox me. All because of some videos that are fucking with her personal life, and that got people blocking her. Because she's so emotionally sensitive and can't handle being blocked, she has to go to YouTube and attempt to take someone's channel, you know, the channel that I busted my ass to craft, away from me.
It's over.
Oh, trust me, I'll do that. She's being blocked on everything. I said I was gonna unblock her if she promised not to dox me, but at this point, if she doxes me, I'll find a way to get her in legal trouble. If she doxes me one way or another, I will have the FBI on her ass, and I will report her somehow. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but it's gonna fucking happen. I don't even care. She's trying to dox me and take my fucking channel away from me. Because of the fact that I blocked her.
Over here. Gotcha. It's over.
That's some crazy. Yeah, she is fucking crazy. In the video, this had all started because Michael Schomer had came in my DMs telling me that she flagged his commentary on her because it was fucking with her personal life. And that video was made at the time she was 15. And she was over there calling Morgan an autistic retard and shit. And insulting her because of her voice. And all that other dumb shit.
Time to finish this.
Like that video that she made on Nightmare Kagamine, I'm not sure you guys know who she is, but she's a commentator just like me. She's been around longer than me. And she has like an accent, and her voice sounds really high pitched and whatnot. And she was making fun of that. And like that video could be seen as fucking bullying. She had a channel. I think she has a bunch of other alt accounts. You got this one other scumbag that said Steve Cash deserved to die. Say that to my face, motherfucker. I'll slap the shit out of you. Don't ever disrespect the dead, nigga. Niggas really be talking reckless, bro. Niggas really be on here trying me, bro. All over a fucking block. Because I blocked her on Twitter. That's all this is about. This is all over a block. That comes with an easy solution.
No surprises here.
That comes with an easy solution. She could have easily gotten another account and fucking hit me up and say, hey, why'd you block me? Then I could have showed her the screenshots. But she pulls this shit. This. She files a privacy complaint on a video that doesn't have anyone's personal information. It's mourning the loss of a YouTuber who's been around since 2007. That's all this is. That's all this is. That's pretty much what she did. And all over a block. Telling me to avoid the commentary community. Yeah, she also I think when we were DMing, she told me to avoid people in the commentary. And that's another thing. She hates the commentary community. Really though, people were talking shit on the dead YouTubers like Etika and shit Yeah! I remember when NBA's dumbass tried that shit. And look what happened to him. Everybody was on his ass and he was apologizing about the shit like a little bitch. Because you don't do that shit. But yeah, I forgot what I was about to say. Fuck. Damn, I forgot what I was about to say. Oh! She hates the commentary community. Right? Like, people like Doodle Tones and Scarlet Otaku and all those other good guys. But yet, I'm a commentator. I started commentaries in 2018.
Let's settle this.
So, I'm a commentator and I'm on the commentary Wikipedia. Look me up. I'm on the commentary Wikipedia. So, if she hates the commentary community, why is she mad that a member of the commentary community that she spoke to blocked her? Like, what's so different about me compared to other commentators she's dealt with? She doesn't even know me. And the other ironic thing is, she unfollowed me. We followed each other on Twitter, and she for some damn reason unfollowed me. So I thought she didn't want anything to do with me. So I thought she wouldn't care. She unblocked me months before. She unblocked me I mean, not unblocked. She unfollowed me months before I fucking blocked her. So why the fuck does she care that I blocked her when she unfollowed me and has not spoken to me ever since then? Why the fuck does she care? That's what I want to know. Why does she care? And the world may never know. She's fucking crazy. That's the best solution. She's crazy. All over a block. And she also had the audacity to get on Atheist Gamer's case for false flagging her videos. But she's false flagging mine. But know that I don't hate the comms. There's a lot of people I've made friends with in this community since the KillZone thing, but like that could just be me not meeting the right people. Nah, there are plenty of people in the commentary. There are members who are toxic. Like, listen, I can kind of somewhat understand why some people would generalize the commentary community, because there are some commentators that are downright toxic. And I came to the decision that I'm not going to be fucking with most commentators outside of Navi's circle. Especially if it's people that she doesn't fuck with for good reason. Because that meta dude, that meta guy, Navi don't like him. And I don't dislike him. I'm cool with him. But at the same time, it's like, he's not going to be one of the commentators I'm not going to mess with. But other people who are like toxic, that Navi don't like, I'm going to stay away from those people too. And that's all I was doing. I was showing the screenshots of the conversation that happened between her and Mr. A, and that's what triggered me to fucking block her. And now she's mad. All I gotta say is she's a nice girl and she wants the BBC. Probably don't get it. Shit. I don't know. But I have never been this fucking pissed in my entire life. Oh, that dumbass called me out over this. That dumbass called me out, and then when I showed back, he fucking ducked and dived and decided to come into your comments and talk shit. Oh, that's probably why you replied to him. And he just ignored. Yeah, I remember he was in Mavi's comment section. Here, I'm gonna read it because I think it was in Mavi's commentary on Madame, right? I'm gonna read it. So I really don't give a fuck about this game right now, but it was in the comment section of Mavi's commentary on Madame. Here, let me look. Let me see, where is it? Fuck. Here, give me a second, guys. Okay, so he basically types, honestly, this person is right to be upset after being accused of something they didn't do and is being hated everywhere for something they probably didn't do. And then Mavi responds, the thing is, they did. They're blatantly lying. Please don't assume things when you don't know the whole story. And then he responds, maybe you provided evidence and I probably forgot. Is that the case? And then I think that was the day Mavi went into her vent. I was like, shut the fuck up, Meta. This shit was funny. So, yeah, Mavi is not too fond of this nigga either. So, that's ironic. Now, again, I don't have a problem with Meta. He seems cool to me. I'm not gonna just, like, distance myself from everybody Mavi dislikes, but if there are people that she dislikes and for good reason because of their toxic behavior, like they pull some, like if she dislikes them because they really pull some fucked up fuck shit, like kind of like what Violet Loudmute is doing right now, then yeah, I'm keeping a distance from her. And that's literally what Violet is doing. She's pulling some fuck shit, and I chose to take a step back. And now she's targeting me, trying to dox me, because I blocked her. You know how many people have blocked me? And you don't see me trying to dox them? Even if I knew how to dox them, I still wouldn't do it. Like, doxing, especially like with IPs, because again, that shit is illegal. I was in Mavi's server and Azzy had told me, like, that shit is illegal. That's a big no-no. So, if she doxes me, I can just find a way to get her in legal trouble. I will deadass be a snitch. Like, I am not afraid to be, especially if she's over here trying to false flag a nigga because he blocked her. And what's even more hilarious is the fact that we have not talked in months, bruh. In months. Matter of fact, hold on, because I can tell, I know who unfollows me and who, like, people who follow me and who unfollows me. I'm gonna go through my Twitter right now and confirm the dates of when she unfollowed me. Because if memory serves correctly, I think it was in 2019, but I could be wrong. So let me take a look real quick. It's buried in all these other tweets that I be tweeting. I don't know what the fuck I be saying on here sometimes. Like, I talk too much shit on Twitter too. I'm trying to work on that. But yeah. Here we go. So yeah, I can do a followers check and check to see who followed me and who unfollowed me. Let me see. Shit, I don't see her nowhere. Hold on, it's loading. Shit. It's probably buried, but yeah, she unfollowed me. And I have not spoken to her in months. I know it was months ago. It was probably around like January or February. But she unfollowed me. And I've not spoken to her ever since then. I think I remember sending her something like after she unfollowed me, but she never responded. And since then, I've not spoken to her, and she's not spoken to me. And again, I'm a commentator. I am a member of the CC. I am in the CC Wikipedia. So why the fuck is she getting this upset and trying to take my channel away from me, as well as dox me, because me being a member of the CC, you know, the same community she claims to hate, blocked her. Like, why? So many thoughts going through my mind right now. And I was talking to one of the people, like, and I was talking to the person that hit me up on Instagram, and she's like, you shouldn't have blocked her. And then I'm like, I could block who I want. And she's like, she can false flag who I want. She can false flag who she wants. And it's like, no, the fuck she can't. Abusing the flagging system comes with a consequence. Flagging someone and trying to get their channel taken away from them for a petty reason, and blocking someone because you're not messing with their behavior are two different things. Blocking doesn't come with a consequence. Flagging does. You can get in trouble for false flagging somebody. So no, the fuck she can't block whoever she wants.
Strength. I can do this.
But it's motherfuckers like Violet Loudmute that only care about herself.
You're not afraid of
Mad
the mark
over
on
a
my
block.
back.
She barely
Then
even
bring it.
posts anything
I'll
on
take you
Twitter.
on.
Like, that ass. If it's messing with her personal life, then just take a break. My mom put me on a detox, right? That's why I wasn't able, because I use my phone for commentaries. I have iMovie on my phone, so I upload commentaries. And my mom put me on a detox for months. All the way from January to May. I'll let you guys do the math. She put me on a detox for months. And not once was I ever able to interact with people on Discord, on Snapchat, since I had Snapchat at the time. And I didn't get Twitter on a Chromebook that I was borrowing from my school until February. That's when I logged on to Twitter. So I was only able to interact with people on Twitter, basically. It wasn't until May 12th that my mom finally gave my phone back. My mom finally gave me back my phone to calm my down on Father's Day. And she didn't take it back afterwards. She just let me keep it. So the point I'm trying to make is, if I can go on a detox and somewhat reflect on my behavior, why the fuck can't this woman do the same thing? Especially if shit on the internet is bothering her that much. Like, why the fuck does she have to go and why the fuck does she have to go and try and take down someone's videos just to cover her own ass and cover her mistakes? And if people are gonna use past shit just to not talk to her, then she shouldn't be talking to them anyway. That's not on her, that's on them. If you're the type to hold someone's past transgressions against them and use that to mess up, use that to kind of fuck them over when they don't stand behind that behavior anymore, then you're a scumbag. It's that simple. But alright, I'll be there in a second. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm sorry, I had to go help my sister out with something. But, as I was saying, if someone's the type to hold your mistakes against them, then they're the problem, not you. So Violet shouldn't want anything to do with those people anyway. Especially if they're gonna sit there and try and use that shit against her to make her out to be a bad person. Instead of fucking trying to flag people, she should just not want anything to do with them. She should just distance themselves from them. And then the person also said that this happened when her grandma died. Okay. I lost a favorite YouTuber of mine. In that video in the video I made, she's now flagged. And sure, she was closer to her grandma, but the point is, it's like, I'm not disrespecting her grandma. I'm not one of the accounts saying she deserved to die. Literally, one of the commenting accounts that commented disrespectful shit on my Steve Cash video literally said, and I quote, Steve Cash deserves to die. And again, you say that to my face, I'm punching you. Like, if you look me in my face, and have the balls to tell me that Steve Cash deserves to die, I will backhand you. I don't care who you are, what gender you are, I don't care. That's an ass whooping right there. You don't disrespect the dead. You are a fucking piece of shit if you disrespect the dead. So yeah. So the point of this stream is to be like, screw you, Violet Loudmute. You're a fucking piece of shit. And just to relieve some stress, because I've never been this pissed. I talk a lot of shit on Twitter, but when I get that just happens when I get mad or like frustrated with something, and will have an opposing opinion about something, and I'll be annoyed by something. This shit right here, I'm disgusted and I'm infuriated by it. I never thought I'd see myself this fucking mad before. I never thought I would see myself this angry at a person because of this shit. Never. Who am I going up against? Bruh, I think Mavi hates me. That could just be me. The last time I talked with her was when me and her first met on... Nah, it's just... Mavi is busy a lot. Because I don't talk to her as much either. She doesn't hate you. Mavi doesn't hate anybody. Mavi does not hate anyone. She doesn't hate you. Like, to be on Mavi's shit list, like, okay, Mavi's a type to sometimes be annoyed and mad at you because she's gotten annoyed and mad at me for things, but you have to do something reprehensive, like, you have to be a complete scumbag for her to just flat out not fuck with you and for her to just hate you. Like, you have to do the shit that Violet Loudmute is doing, even though the best piece of advice she gave me was to ignore her. So that's why I'm streaming this, to get all of my anger out. So the next day, matter of fact, later on today, and the next day, I can just continue on. Because we got 2 weeks of April left, by the way. We got 2 more weeks of April left, and we're going on to May. And we don't have to worry about the snow shit, because I think it snowed a few times in here, but we didn't get piles. Like, not once did we ever get any piles of snow in March. It was pretty warm out on the last day of school before this quarantine crap happened. So, and I was actually mad at my math teacher on that day too. That was like the last day. That was the last time I went to school until quarantine. I was pissed at my math teacher because she ended up deleting all my Mugen data. So I was pissed and I chose to kind of hoop with my homies. Like, I just decided to kind of play basketball with my homies. So, yeah. But with the whole shit with my math teacher, when comparing it to this, I can forget it. Because in a sense, yeah, you can't really download games on school, even though I've heard that there's people that have gotten away with smoking, in a sense, so... Not to mention that's the same math teacher who badmouths other students, who talks shit about them. So, even if she's following the rules, she's really in no position to complain. Or even, she's in no position to try to play the hero, or any shit like that. But, yeah. feels like it's like more than 4 people. Get off me. Ow! Why does everybody have that freaking... whatchamacallit? God damn. But after this stream, I'm hoping to just take my mind. I probably might take it down. Because I don't trust that her fans are watching this shit and probably screen recording segments where I was talking shit. So I probably might end up deleting the stream. Which I should anyways. I don't really I don't really see the point leaving a stream on my channel. But the point of this stream was to really just relieve my stress, because that's why I made that video, that announcement video, because I was trying to, like, my voice kind of sounded like kind of bland, but truth be told, I was just holding in my anger. Like, when I read the privacy complaint, because they had notified me on Gmail, I was pissed. And they said I didn't have to remove it, but I pretty much knew that that would still be a method, and I didn't know how to use the censorship thing that they were offering. And to be honest, there would be nothing to censor, because in my Steve Cash video, it was literally just showing like his the picture that he uses in the end of his videos. Like when his video ends, he'll deadass just like have that little picture up at the top with him and his cats and stuff. So it wasn't really, that was public information that he put on his channel. So if the privacy complaint is basically accusing me of using private information, then she's fucking retarded. But whatever, because the video literally, all I'm doing is reporting public information. All I said was the thing that, like, the number one thing that could come close to personal to some degree is bringing up his family, by which I didn't drop any names. I don't know of any of the names of his family members, for one. Like, I don't know their names. I didn't even mention his wife. His wife was the one that reported this shit, and I didn't mention her name. Most of the time I was fucking stuttering because it was an unscripted video. Most of the time I was stuttering, didn't know what to say. And I usually don't upload videos like that. The only time you will see me upload an unscripted video is when I'm either live streaming like I am now, or if I'm uploading a video because of something serious to where I'm speaking from the heart and not from the mind. Because when I'm scripting, I'm speaking from the mind. When I'm scripting, I'm usually doing a commentary, or the anime and manga differences series I'm going to start doing with Dead Man Wonderland. Those will be the only times I script. The only times I script is when I'm making a video pointing out the facts of something. That is the only time you will see me script.
What I've learned.
If I'm not making a video revealing facts, then yeah, I'll upload a video of me stuttering. I'll pretty much show you guys, like, my real self. Because that's who you hear speaking right now. When I script, that's me going in character.
Let's settle this. Fair and square.
But when I'm streaming, I'm having fun playing a game as myself. So that's that. And if I'm making a video talking about something sad, I'm speaking as myself. I'm breaking character, to sum it all up, basically. To put it in short words, I'm breaking character. And this time, I'm out of character. I'm speaking to you as me. The same is how I sometimes have conversations with Maddie. Like, I'm not talking to a fucking succubi.
They stole ours.
I'm talking to the person behind the avatar she created. See what I'm saying? You're not talking to a Shinobi, you're talking to the creator of the Shinobi. don't drop my flag. You ain't going nowhere. Okay, maybe you are going somewhere. Here, have the flag. We got theirs anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna just chill. I probably might hop off. Like, the stream is really short, but I might do a few more battles and just hop off and really just clear my head. Because I never thought I'd see myself. I think the last stream I uploaded where I talked this much shit was talking about the amount of people making videos on NBA. Or as he now calls himself, Major Sex. But at the time name was NBA, and a lot of people and like Critical Geek server and whatnot, they were all just constantly making videos, constantly milking the NBA shit. Like back then, you could just see channels just filled and infested with constant videos on Mad Black Atheists, and Van Dragon was one of them. I'm not afraid to admit that. He was one of the people I was annoyed with. So, I even pointed that out in my previous live stream. Because if you have to talk about, and I still stand behind this point by the way, if you have to constantly keep talking about a video, like if you have to make videos talking about one person because he's doing controversial stuff instead of just leaving it be after your first or second video, then at that point, you're the problem. Because you can't leave shit alone. It's like, making multiple videos on someone isn't gonna stop them from doing what they're doing. Matter of fact, doing that shit nowadays will get you flagged, evidently, as we saw, because Tipster did that shit with Suzy Lou, and Suzy Lou kept flagging his dumb ass, and he kept making videos like that was gonna help the situation. Your chat on the stream broke. Can you guys hear me? Hold on. Test. You guys hear me? You guys hear me? Type 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Cause I can hear I'm on my own stream. If you guys can't hear me, just try and exit the stream. Hold on, I'm gonna type that. If you guys can't hear me, just try and exit the stream. Hold on, I'm gonna type that. If you guys can't hear me, just try and exit the stream. Hold on, I'm gonna type that. If you guys can't hear me, just try and exit the stream. Hold on, I'm gonna type that. The problem is how the chat appears on the video. Oh! I'm sorry, guys. We can... Alright, I'm sorry. I think what I might do is, because I think I saw it too. I think what I might do is restart the stream and see if I can refresh the chat.
Let's settle this, fair and square.
Shadow V. Oh,
I'm not going to lose this.
I didn't realize you were still here in the chat. But what I'm pissed about, Shadow, is the fact that you have you and your fans have people filing privacy complaints because I blocked you. I read the privacy complaints on the Gmail account and I took down my video, the video that you had put a privacy complaint on, because I don't trust YouTube and their bots. Because when I woke up, I have people in my DMs telling me that you're upset that I blocked you. So if you're upset that I blocked you, then let's take it into DMs. Matter of fact, if you're still in the chat, I'm gonna unblock you right now, and we can talk about it, and we can squash this shit. Because, and I also heard, I saw from the other accounts that you had planned to dox me. So, instead of this doxing and all this drama, I'm just about to talk it out and see what the problem is. Because I read some of the comments on my Steve Cash video. Like, I deleted the video, but the notification is still there. And one person said that you cut yourself because I blocked you. Now, if this isn't true, then I apologize. But if it is, then instead of just being on this doxing and trying to get my channel taken down, let's just have a civilized conversation. Because I'm not having it no more. I ain't losing my channel because of petty shit. Because everyone else who's watching, I got a little backstory for you about this channel. This was originally supposed to be a commenting channel. Oh my god, you got it. No, it didn't. Anyways, this was originally supposed to be a commenting channel. Back then, I was known as KillZone Uzumaki. That's Keyshawn's my real name. Hi. So, back then, my name was KillZone Uzumaki. And I would upload some videos, but they just be really cringe videos. My voice was never really in some of the videos. Like, I think, people didn't really start hearing my voice until like 2017, because I made my account in 2016. So, in 2017, that's when I just randomly started uploading videos, and then in 2018, I saw a video. Well, I thought in 2018, I got better editing equipment, like iMovie and stuff, and most of my videos were edited. So I was thinking, I always wanted to do response videos and like reaction videos. Here's my chance to do a reaction video or like a response to Big Al. So I let that video kind of just sit and get its views, and then Shomes came along and commentated on that video. So once I took a look at how he does his response videos or commentators, as well as looking at other commentators, I decided instead of being a reaction channel, something that was originally going to die, something that was going to die out and has died out, I would be a commentator. That's when I started looking at other commentary channels. That's how I knew of Mavi's existence. But I didn't start talking to her until September. So ever since then, I've been doing commentaries, working my ass off to try to get my channel as far as I can. And when I read the privacy complaints, I was scared of losing my channel. So I deleted my Steve Cash video. What I'm pissed about is the fact that you flagged a video I made mourning the loss of a YouTuber that I really, cared about and that I really watched, on the daily.
It's over.
Because, fun fact, before I heard about this, I was rewatching all of his videos, waiting for him to post another one. So, again, I'm gonna unblock you, and we can talk about it from there.
Starting gun.
I don't know what's going on with PlayStation. Shit. You better. Why does everybody have that ultimate? God damn, bro. I don't even play range like that. Like, I'm not even paying attention to the match. I'm more so just focused on talking. Let me see if I can find her account.
No surprises here.
Where her account at? Here we go. There. Now, if you have any other questions, just DM me. But I'm done. I'm trying to move on from this. Once this situation gets resolved, I'll re-upload my Steve video, but I'm done. The game audio is a little loud. Shit. I don't think I can do anything about that. Shit. I don't think I can do anything about that. I think it's because my mic is really low. Like, my mic is somewhat broke. Like, it's not necessarily broke, but I think it just kind of lowered. I'll see if I can do something about the mic quality or something. Matter of fact, here, I'll do this. BGM volume, sound effects, voices. Here, we'll go to 40. Nah, we'll go to 30. There. Can you guys hear me a lot better now? There. Can you guys hear me a lot better now? It's not the audio, in my opinion. It's the chat. Yeah, I gotta watch. I have to honestly, like, I'm watching the stream from my phone just to see what you guys are saying. I have to honestly, like, I'm watching the stream from my phone just to see what you guys are saying. I have to honestly, like, I'm watching the stream from my phone just to see what you guys are saying. Alright, can you hear me a lot better now? Just making sure. Okay. Let me turn down because you guys can hear this shit echoing. Alright. So, there you go. I didn't realize that Violet came to this stream, but yeah, she's been unblocked. She's got any questions, she can DM me, but this doxing shit and this flagging and this privacy complaint, I'm not with it. I'm not with it, and that shit's gonna piss me off. Now, it could have been her other accounts if it wasn't if it wasn't actually her and it was her other account, and if it not her other accounts, her other fans or friends or whatever, then I'm sorry. But the doxing though, that's another thing. I might make a video. Go on ahead. Go on ahead, dude. Content, am I right? Go on ahead. But I'm not, like, I'm pretty much past this cussing part. Like, when I started the stream, I was heated. But I've gotten my anger out. I'm past this cussing part. What I'm trying to do now is resolve the situation so there's no further drama. Because the reason I blocked her in the first place was because of the screenshots that Shomes had sent me of the conversation that went on between her and Mr. A. That's the original reason. Had it not been for that, like, had it not been for that, if that conversation would never have happened, I would have just went about my own business. Yo, you went off. I was scared. I'm sorry. Again, I don't like, listen, I am negative a lot on Twitter. All right. I won't deny that, but that's just me being frustrated. All right. If you think the stuff I say on Twitter is me being angry, then ooh, think again. That's just me being frustrated. All right. I have never actually been mad and disgusted with someone in a long time. I've never really been to the point where, well, I've not necessarily, like, I've been angry with someone, but, like, I've never really been in a combination of angry and disgusted. Like, I feel like Novatron, how you saw me was how I saw Mavi back then when she made her video on a guy named Toon Critic, because that was one of the first Mavi videos I seen. I'm just like, how I heard of her was from Shones, because he was the first commentator I heard of. So, I was going through one of Shones' videos, and I think it was, what's his name? Decker Shadow reacts to Micro Mavi or whatever. So I scrolled through her channel, and I'm looking through her videos, and then I'm like, I like what I see. I like this girl. She's pretty cool. And then I see the Toon Critic video, and I watch that, and I got my hand on my chin, and I'm like, what's this video? And then she opened her mouth, and I was pissing my fucking pants. Yo, you have no idea, like, bro. And it's like, I found out who Toon Critic was, and it's like, I understand why she's mad. I would be too, but god damn, just the passion in her voice. And then and I think I found out about that video in what, like, it was like maybe July or August or something. I don't know. But I saw her video on Young Defiant and even commented on it, but she didn't know who I was, so she didn't respond, which I understand. And then in September, I had made my first video, which was Micro Mavi is the most intimidating individual I've ever seen. And I just made that shit for laughs. Like, I didn't even think she was gonna see that or even comment on it, because I was in school when she commented on it. So my phone notifies me that she comments on it, and my heart just freaking dropped. Like, what? Like, I honestly thought that it was notifying me that she uploaded something. Then I rubbed my eyes, and I'm like, Nani? She commented on a video that I made about her? Well, kick ass. So then that's when we had started, and then I had seen one of her other videos where she was like, I don't want to go to work. Someone please kill me. Then that was around the time where I uploaded a cringy video of mine. You went off. Bro, Mavi can get scary. Yeah, she can get scary. I should know because she's gotten mad at me before. Like, she's apologized, yes, but just in that moment, I had a bunch of mixed feelings. But yeah, so she saw my video, I saw hers, and she wanted to do a co-op. She wanted me to do a co-op with her. And I was like, don't I gotta be at your house and record it using your mic? And she was like, nah. So that's when we got each other's Discord servers. And then from there on, I joined her server. If I said that's how we got each other's Discord server. But we got each other's Discord accounts. Then from there on, I joined her server. And then in October, I just started talking to her more and more, and I'd even join her. And that's the time I had joined one of her streams with Conundrum, because I don't remember the full details, but I think Conundrum was struggling, and Mavi wanted to help out, so she streamed a GoFundMe or whatever, Then I rubbed my eyes and I was like, nah. Yeah, that was pretty, because it was like, I didn't expect her to comment on it. And then she did, and I'm just like, holy shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, how did she even see that? Maybe she probably saw it when she was typing her name up, or maybe one of her friends or something probably sent it to her. I don't know. But looking back on it, the video is like really cringy, bro. Like, most of my videos in like September to October of 2018, even November and December, they were all cringy. I hate them all. Damn, so like, you heard of Conundrum too? Yeah, I was on a stream with him a few days ago. Novatron remembers. We was talking about Halo Fan and Atheist Gamer and KH Brony. Novatron hates that nigga. I mean, am I right, Novatron? This nigga hates KH Brony with a passion. Like, I don't really mind him. I don't have no beef with him. He's cool now. He's not really doing anything. So, but Novatron hates that nigga. Oh my goodness. Like, every time, like, you just hear the name KH Brony come out of your mouth. If the name KH Brony come out of your mouth and Novatron's there, he'll just tell you straight up, like, fuck that nigga. Burning a fire. He can burn it a fire, bro. Because the whole thing with Novatron and KH Brony happened around, like, the summer of, like, 2019. Like, the summer of last year, right? And I didn't really... That was around the time I had first met Novatron. Because I don't know the full context to that drama, but I do know that Halo Fan got involved, and KH Brony sent me Halo Fan's video on Novatron, and he wanted me to commentate on it. So I did. So then that's when Novatron came across my channel and was grateful to me that I defended him. So that's when we started talking. You bring up my family in the way that he did, we gonna have a straight war. I mean, shit, if someone... Like, listen, I have a mother and 2 sisters. I live with them, and if someone was to put pictures of those 3, any of those 3, on any social media platform, and I find out about it, I'm on your ass. So I can kind of understand why Novatron hates him, especially considering that KH Brony, when we were beefing, he called me the N-word. Now, I forgive him for it, yeah, but back then, I was heated. Like, me and Mavi, we were both heated. Like, Mavi saw that shit, and she, the same way of how I told you I rubbed my eyes and said not, she had that exact same expression, and was like, you know what, I'm blocking your ass. I don't fucks with racist niggas. She didn't actually say the N-word, but she was like, I don't associate with racist people. And then he just kept saying it in a few times in our other arguments, because there was the other time where me and Aries, we collabed on a diss towards him, and he took it to heart. So he's on Twitter, he's talking mess, then he tags me in a post calling me the N-word. Then that's when I quoted that tweet with a bunch of paragraphs just talking shit. Like, I went off, showed him no mercy, and then I didn't talk to him after that. And then one day Mavi had she DM'd me and told me, hey, I spoke to KH Brony and he says he's sorry, and she told him that, you know, if I were in his shoes, I'd be angry too. So after that, I squashed the beef, and I haven't spoke to him that much ever since, so I don't really got no beef with him. Because he's just been kind of minding his own business, and I respect that, you know? So, I ain't got no beef with the dude. I don't got beef with Halo Fan. And the thing with, he diss tracks me, and then more people come in like Halo Fan. Can we also talk about the whole thing with, like, Halo Fan? And I don't got no beef with him either. But, like, I remember that one time there was the whole thing going on between Truge and Aries, and out of the blue, you just see Halo Fan's video on Truge, and then KH Brony actually told me, and I'm like, I'm already on his ass for it. Like, hell nah. So that's when my commentary on Halo Fan telling him to just back off came out. And then Shen and Conundrum and others jumped in, warmed my yeah. It's like, cause I didn't know Halo Fan was notorious for making a bunch of bad points back then. So I basically just commentated on someone who was a massive target for the CC for years. Speaking of massive, did I ever mention the fact that when KH Brony actually dropped his commentary on Keyblade, he dropped this commentary on Keyblade Master, everybody was on his ass for it. Like, you could just, like, all the commentaries on him just swarmed in. Just, everyone was just, like, how do I explain it? Like, everyone was on his ass like a swarm of bees, bruh. I'm telling you. Just commentaries being dropped on him left and right, and oh my god. And then I see him on Twitter tagging a bunch of people that commentated on him, basically telling them, just get off my dick, god damn it. Oh my goodness, this shit was so funny. Speaking of KH, where that little boy at? He honestly, again, he's just kind of minding his own business. Like, he did text me a few days ago asking if I wanted to roleplay with him, and I said yes, but I don't think he saw it, so he probably assumed I ignored him or just forgot about it. But that was fucking hilarious, though, when he dropped his commentary on Keyblade, and, like, surprisingly, Keyblade was one of the only people. I think he dropped it. Like, no, he told people in the server that it was out, but he was one of the only people that didn't really make a response to him. He just pretty much dropped it and just let everyone else, but everybody was on that ass for it. Like Umbrus, and I previously had beef with her, but recently with the stuff that she pulled, everyone was on her ass for it too, and this happened like yesterday. So I was one of the only ones who just said, you know what? Everyone is already criticizing her and just telling her to, like, never do that again. And I'm not gonna act like an asshole for it, so I just chose to just be like, you know what, I'm gonna pray for you. I'm not gonna talk shit. I messaged you on PSN. Watch, he either never showing his face to me again, or just call me Cian and Gavin tomorrow. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm looking at the phone, texting. I'm looking at the phone because the chat's fucking broke. I don't even know when Shadow came in. Like, honestly, Shadow VO 12, that was Violet Loudmute, and I have no idea when she joined this fucking stream because the chat is just fucking retarded. Like, I had to type that name to make sure it was her, because we subscribed to each other around the time her video went on Atheist Gamer. I think the first conversation her and I had was about Atheist Gamer, because that was back in the time where I was beefing with him when he made his commentary on me, and I was pissed about that shit. So I see her video on Atheist Gamer, and I'm like, oh, we got hate in Atheist Gamer in common. Matter of fact, not recently, but I think, like, I remember a time where they were arguing, and I just swooped in and says, like, when's your birthday? And Atheist Gamer's like September. Like, I wasn't really trying to start nothing, but I wanted to really know the birthday months to do the math to come to my own conclusion. I wasn't really gonna come in and just kind of like take sides or anything like that, but just kind of come to my own conclusion. But yeah, that's when I first spoke to Violet, when she freaking she made her video on Atheist Gamer, and I'm just like, yeah. We have being angry. We have hating him in common. That's one thing we could talk about. But then, again, I'm cool with Atheist Gamer, so I ain't really got no beef with him. I'm not gonna shit talk him or anything like that. And the same with Loudmute. If Violet can DM me and we can just have a civilized conversation, and we can just let each other know our perspectives on the matter, then I will gladly drop this whole entire thing, and I won't say anything about her. I won't bother her. And that's just that. But know that I was sleeping when all those comments were put on my channel. Then I just see links saying, like, doxing my IP. Well, she was gonna dox my IP. I'm glad she didn't do it. And I was scared, like, my heart's beating, my heart's racing. Because I slept in late last night. Like, I didn't go to sleep until like 5 o'clock in the morning because I was up all night. So I woke up at like in the afternoon. But I didn't really read the privacy complaints because I didn't really knew how they worked. But then I realized that it was a privacy complaint on the video. I see you, Sharingan. Listen, bro. If you know the amount of... If that fucking Ino ult, as well as Sasuke's ult didn't exist, I would not have this move equipped. I'm telling you this right now. It's originally because my original moveset was the Lightning Blade and the freaking... By the way, KG, I'll join your party in a minute. Let me just wrap things up here and I'll join you. But, originally, I was gonna have the acrobat technique and the lightning blade, but because around the time I had equipped that, Ino was dropped into the roster, and people kept using her mind transfer ultimate, and it was really hard to escape. It's like, if you're engaging in close combat or even ranged combat with Ino, it's like they can just activate that ult, and you could just be caught in it. And once you get caught in that shit, it's over. Like, you have to somehow have a high amount of health, or you have to sub as soon as the shit explodes. I feel you, man. I just enjoy the pain. But yeah. Oh, and Sandifer, you've seen my rank for yourself. What prestige are you on? I'm on prestige 16, I think. I think this is prestige 16. Yeah. Yeah, this is prestige 16.
What'll it be?
You're like a platinum, right, Sandifer? Thoughts on Mr. Awesome? Base Shaman is a I don't know how I feel about that name. I don't know how to feel about that name, bro. But I don't know who Mr. Shaman is. Oh, not Mr. Shaman. I don't know who Mr. Awesome. Are you talking about Mr. A, like the commentator, Mr. A? I mean, he's fine, I guess. Like, I don't really talk to the dude, but he's okay. But since nobody has here, I'm not equipping any of these attacks because I complain a lot about people using them. Like the Leaf Rising Wind is almost an unavoidable attack. Like, I'm telling you this right now. Here, I'll use this, I guess. Matter of fact, I'll have the acrobat technique, and then I'll have the actually the Flying Rising level 2 can stay. Now, honestly, this is a very unfair ultimate. That's also another reason I created this name a few years ago and never changed it. Oh, and now I got that hole in my hand, and that's really making me lose game time. Honestly, the bird clone jutsu, it's like Itachi's jutsu, but I only have it because it kind of just like fits in with Shenra's whole dark persona and his powers and shit. So here, oh my god, there's a baby screaming in the background. Like, I swear to god, my sister, like, when my baby sister screams bloody murder, she has me freaking concerned, because she'll scream like someone's torturing her, and then I go in there to see that she's just mad about something, because she picked up, like, Like now, when she gets mad, she'll pick something up and throw it. And my mom will just be ready for it. And she was like, you better not. You better not. And she'll just throw the shit and then just put her in her chair. I swear to God, bro. Like, it's somewhat adorable, but oh my goodness. She's a destructive little baby. My baby. Our baby sister, but yeah. And I already hit S1 in the World League. Oh shit, we got all 6. Nigamaru, I like that name. I ain't got no VR master. Homie homie, I have 2 daughters. I feel your mom's pain. Yeah, so she'll get really destructive at times. It's really cute. Oh shit, hold on. Actually, Kai, you're gonna have to invite my MLG account. Cause you invited my my streaming account. Like, you invited my other account, the account I'm using to stream. Like, I know you see a female as my account picture, but that's not actually, that's the picture of the account I used to stream. That's like my main account. Like, I have all my Shinobi Striker data is unfortunately on my sub account, but my main account is my streaming account. So, Kai, did I say Aries? If I said Aries, I'm sorry, I meant Kai. Please, you gotta invite my MLG account. I will speak so fast sometimes to the point where I will literally just mess up my sentences and not realize it until seconds later. But yeah, you'll have to invite my MLG account if you want me to join your party. I'm about to actually wrap things up here after this match. Because the point of this stream was to really just relieve stress. Because when I turned on the stream, like, I came fresh out of talking mess in Mavi's server when I streamed. So, like, I was pissed. So, if Violet doesn't have a problem with me, and if her fans have calmed down, then I'll upload my Steve Cash account, but yeah, that's what I thought. Go ahead, use your Shidori on me. Use your Shidori on me, come on. Do the Shidori. Got your ass. Let's go. Get out of here. I'm so confused. So, you know my MLG no-scope account, right? Like, hold on. I'll type it in. MLG. Every range ever. Triangle, triangle. Exactly. There you go. Type that name in. Every range ever. That's pretty much, to me, every range is that freaking, almost every range is either the Demon Wind Shuriken or the damn Majestic Destroyer Flame. Or that freaking, some people will still have that Lightning Net shit. Oh my goodness, that shit would be annoying. No you don't. No. No subbing. Ain't no sub. Who am I even up against? One of them left. Come on. You tried it! That shit still landed on me though. That's crazy. Okay. I got your invite. I'll join after this match. But Violet, if you're still in the chat, I unblocked you, so just message me on Twitter if you want to talk. I'm over this shit. Whew. I'm gonna join you after this. Matter of fact, hold on. I don't really care if I lose this match. Give me a minute, guys. Man's named it Weeb Squad.
We can still win this.
Alright, can you guys hear me? Alright, sweet.
Fix it?
Alright, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
But can they hear me?
Can they hear you?
I don't know. Your stream doesn't look okay. You were yelling earlier.
I know. I told you. I came fresh out of talking shit in Mavi's server. Like the point
Alright,
of
let me see if I can hear myself. Oh, yeah, I can hear myself on your stream.
like
Okay. It's about to get really weird because you're also on my stream that I'm running right now. Royal Rumbles and Weebs. Hey, I have one viewer. Thank you, one viewer. Leave a comment.
I also gained a 250.
I have 0
subscriber.
viewers.
Yeah, Sonic War subscribed to
bro.
my shit.
So pretty much, I saw your video. They can slap.
What do you mean?
Whoever did that to your video, whoever
Oh.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I can re-upload it though. I'm about to actually end stream because I said I was done. The person, yeah, the person that I actually had a problem with came on the stream and asked what I was angry about, and I told her like, yo,
That's tough.
you have like I was like, you have people on me trying to false flag me and file privacy complaints, and even people in my